I'm like, is this just me being autistic right now? But but from what I'm like, I think it should be reasonable to be able to ask for clear communication or negotiate clear communication with your coworker without revealing that you're autistic or
And it
something.
should. But one of the problems is that when you say you're autistic, to help them understand that you mean it,
I get that it's like a shortcut.
yeah,
You're like,
when
now
I,
are you hearing me? I need clear directions or
yes,
something.
Well,
Does autism mean
because
something
if
to
I
you?
say to them I need clear directions, they will most likely ignore it and just continue on as normal. But if I say I need clear directions because I'm autistic, they then go, oh, I have to accommodate that, or I'd be mean not to. But I'm like, no, could you not just not be mean because I asked you to not do because I said I wanted
Yeah.
clear instructions rather than me
Yeah,
happen
this
to be
sounds like you
disabled.
just having to adjust your behavior for a rude person, which sucks. I'm
Ah,
sorry.
and
sometimes it sucks. So,
I
well,
would consider doing it if they kind of like
if they were
said
human, if they treated you with humanity.
like again, yeah,
Mhm.
like I know there's someone I've seen at work or in previous job actually, like that everyone really disliked, and I was like, he was clearly just autistic, and like when people remind him for about 3 hours, he was good at being polite again and being accommodating to other people's opinions. But then he'd get stuck on a train of thought and go off and again, and everyone would be like, "Oh, he's always saying what's what," and I'm like, I don't think he's actually telling you what to do. I think he's just like brainstorming. And so, if you could say to him, as my wife often says to even people who aren't autistic, "Are you sure that's the way you want to phrase that?"
Well, what you're
And it
saying.
works really well because when people stop to
That's
consider
great.
how they phrased something, you're not saying like you're wrong or anything, but is that the way you want to phrase that? You may have used the wrong words for what you mean, and they will usually, it's also not something you can actually shout back at, like, or get angry really at, because it's someone asking you a question that you have to consider and go, yes, I am happy with the words I just said. And then you're really owning them.
Hmm,
So
hmm.
it's a great way of making people consider what,
What they've just said.
yeah.
Self-reflect.
And if
Well, what
it's
No, there's compassion there. You're like giving space
to
to
correct
to
your error there.
self-reflect. Yeah. Which unfortunately a really insecure or like super activated person might just automatically deflect off of that anyways, you know.
Yeah,
Why are you asking such a
but
thing?
then
Da, da,
you
da,
know
da.
just never to speak to them again, so it's grand.
Exactly.
It's
Thank
grand.
you. Yes.